Part two, we're going to be talking about homeowners insurance in Florida because that's a complete cluster. So far this year, in 2022 alone, 6 companies, I think it's maybe one more, have gone insolvent. They've gone bankrupt in Florida. So not only are they not issuing new policies, they can't even support the claims that they have out against them. So those people who have those insurance companies are pretty much SOL. And then on top of that, I know at least 6 other companies, insurance companies, have decided to not issue new policies in Florida. And I think they're going to try and cancel the policies that they have, or not renew when the renewal period comes up next. So you've got a lack of competition, so prices go up. Next, you have the issue of deregulation. After Andrew, a lot of new building codes were put in place because hurricanes hit this state. I didn't live here during Andrew or afterwards, but I remember watching the video footage, and entire cul-de-sacs, whole developments were wiped out by Andrew because they were just basically sticks on top of concrete. There was nothing, the building codes sucked. So, the government came in, they said, okay, new building codes, everything's got to be able to, resist a whole lot more wind than we expected before, a whole lot more rain than was ever planned for, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then after several years, the governor decided, well, we don't really need that strong a building code, so they relaxed that regulation, and so housing got worse, and now things will blow over easier again. Yeah, you can thank old Ricky Scott for that one. So fewer insurance companies, and then poorly built houses. Those are 2 major factors in why insurance companies are leaving. And then there comes the third and most important factor, fraud. Because there are, across the state, companies, typically roofing companies, but other types of contractors as well, that will come to your house, knock on your door, and say, hey, I know you just got your roof put on a year ago, but let me get you a new one for free. So they'll go up and they'll replace your roof that didn't need to be replaced, or they'll fix your window that didn't need to be fixed, or whatever other thing that they're trying to defraud the insurance companies of, and then they'll submit a claim. And the insurance companies could say that roof's a year old, or 5 years old, or 10 years old. 15 is usually the max. That roof didn't need to be replaced. What the hell is this? We're not going to pay it. No. And then they'll get sued by the roofing company, and it becomes a whole cycle. So even if the government goes after them, they just close down fraud company 1, paint the trucks, open up fraud company 2, and the fines that they got from fraud company 1 aren't big enough to stop them from doing that. So your 3 big reasons are homeowners insurance companies leaving the state or going bankrupt, substandard building practices coming back in, and then rampant fraud. And that's why your homeowners insurance is going up every year.